Hey, it's official. Turkey's dead. Autumn spice latte is a thing of the past. We're on to peppermint mochas because it's December, baby, and the holiday season is upon us. Listen, my name is Stephen Weiler. I'm a true servant at heart, realtor with eXp Realty, serving the Greater Knoxville and all surrounding areas. Hey, I just love reporting data to keep you informed. So here we are. I'm going to report some of the macro information, macro data for the Greater Knoxville marketplace. I do invite you, if you're looking for more of the micro information, perhaps on Farragut, Powell, Halls Crossroads, Lenore City, Maryville, any of the sub communities that surround the Greater Knoxville area, please reach out direct. I'd love to be your resource, get you whatever information that you need, just to stay in tune with the housing market locally. That being said, hey, I'd love to kick this thing off. We're going to report the data that has come our way for the month of November 2024. So diving right in, we're going to talk about the two data points that I'm asked about the most. That being sales price and days on market. For sellers, you're going to get a general idea of, hey, what are homes going for? What's the average of homes, of what they're going for in today's market? And of course, how long is it typically taking to sell those properties? Buyers, you're going to find out, well, what am I going to have to pay? What am I going to have to shell out? And hey, have some informed information before you say, wow, that home's been on the market so long and there's got to be something wrong with it. You'll actually have a true data point to make an informed decision on whether or not that house has actually been on the market for an extended period of time. So headed into sales price, I do have to point out that for dollars and cents, I do round to the nearest thousands. And for percentages, I do round to the nearest whole number. So if that bothers you and you want it down to the dollar, I invite you, please reach out. I'll get it for you, that information for you down to the dollar. But I like to give you just a good general tidbit of information on kind of where the pricing structure's at. So for November of 2024, this year, we were at $483,000. That's going to be an 8% increase from last year, or nearly an 8% increase, I should say, up from $447,000. Median sales price, we were at $412,000. That's up nearly 12% by comparison to $369,000 last year. So take that as local information. You turn on CNN, Fox News, and a lot of the national networks. They'll talk about housing markets struggling, where here, for the month of November at least, we did see continuous rates of appreciation year over year. Over the recent months, we've seen the trend being that the days on market are continuing to increase. Well, for this most recent month, no changes there. We are still seeing increases happening for the days on market. This past month, we were at 35 days for the average. That's going to be up from 21 days last year. And the median was at 18 days on market by comparison to 8. So we are seeing increase in days on market. In the bigger picture, those are still sound timelines when it comes to the average being a sale happening right around a month and the median being a sale taking place right around the 2-week mark. There's still buyers out there. They are a little more picky. They're price sensitive. Affordability is a big issue. But, in the bigger picture, there's still a strong demand as long as the property is priced right, presented well, and promoted in the appropriate manner. I do like to lightly touch on list to sold ratios. Basically, this ratio just tells you, hey, if a property listed for this, but it actually got that, what is that ratio and what does it look like? So what we saw last month was it being at 96.2% by comparison to last year being at 97.25. So it's a little over a percentage point of a reduction, meaning sellers are in general having to reduce a touch more than they were at this time last year. That being said, when you reduce a little over a big number, that number is still really solid and sellers are still seeing strong rates of appreciation. The last little nugget I like to lightly touch on is going to be absorption rate. This is a nice measurement tool to kind of just break down supply and demand in a more simplified manner. So why is that? General rule of thumb, we say is 0 to 3 means it's a seller's market, 3 to 6 is more of a neutral, and 6 plus is more of a definitive buyer's market. So we most recently came in at a 2.36 by comparison to 1.94 last year. So yes, that number's increased a little bit. That's telling us that the supply is slightly outpacing the demand. And in the bigger picture, we are headed towards a more neutralized marketplace. So in conclusion, let's tie all this together. What we know is sales price is going up, days on market slightly up, list to sold slightly down, and lastly, our supply chain is going slightly up. What does that mean for buyers? Well, buyers, with the supply going up a little bit, days on market going up a little bit, this means you have slightly more options out there, right? You have more choices when it comes to the home that you select. And if homes are sitting there a little longer, this means that you have a little bit more of the ability to negotiate a better price on your purchase. So there is some deals going on out there. That's what I got for you buyers. Sellers, hey, if you follow the 3 P's as I call it, you price yourself well. Pricing also comes along with positioning yourself in the right place. You present it well and we promote it well. Man, the prices are going up. There's still an opportunity there for you to capitalize on this wonderful market here in the Greater Knoxville marketplace. I'd love to be of service. So if you want more information in the future, reminder, subscribe below or reach out direct. My name is Stephen Weiler, True Servant Heart with eXp Realty. My number is going to be 865-440-5757. I wish you a blessed holiday season here, and anything I can ever do to serve, please don't hesitate to reach out direct. Thank you. Have a blessed day.